Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here on ZSN. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Portland Trailblazers tonight. Guys, the Lakers got a much needed win. Obviously, this was the bounce back win that we were hoping to see from this Lakers team after going basically 0-2 from a easy winnable games that should have been won for the Lakers, but unfortunately, it wasn't. But at least the Lakers got a bounce back win against the Portland Trailblazers tonight, beating them 110 to 102 tonight. Just the dominance from, honestly, two of the players that only really stepped up in this game. I mean, let's give credit to Dorian Finney-Smith and all of them, but the main two guys that really put up big numbers to help us win this game was LeBron James and Austin Reaves out there tonight, guys. I mean, they balled out. They stepped up for the Los Angeles Lakers when it came down to it and got us to win. They got us to win tonight, a much needed win against the Portland Trailblazers tonight, 110 to 102 out there tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, before I get into the team stats, what we saw from tonight, and give credit where credit is due when it comes to some of our players for stepping up out there tonight, please be sure to hit that notification bell and, of course, subscribe to ZSN on YouTube. I really appreciate all the love support you guys have shown me all over social media and, of course, on this channel, ZSN on YouTube. Please, guys, make sure to just hit that notification bell, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. And follow me all across social media. The links will be in the description of this live stream, so you guys check me out on social media. And, of course, guys, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. And without further ado, and I don't want to waste it, let's get right into the team stats of tonight's win for the Los Angeles Lakers against the Portland Trailblazers tonight. 110 to 102 out there tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron James and Austin Reaves really showed up in this game out there tonight, guys, with their scoring, their shooting out there tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers. And just some team effort that we saw from this Lakers team. Obviously, to start with the player of the game in LeBron James, putting up 40 points at age 40. Guys, it just tells you that Father Time is not creeping up on LeBron James anytime soon. I mean, the guy has been nothing but sensational, throughout his career. And once again, I hate to go this route, but once again, the Lakers, the rest of the players tonight, they all relied on LeBron James to dominate in this game, and sadly at age 40. So that kind of tells you that no matter what happens, we have to really improve this team and bring in some players, rough riders that will show up and step up in games like Austin Reaves did in this game. So that's just my own personal 2 cents here when it comes to the Lakers and what we saw from tonight's game from not just from LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Sorry, not Anthony Davis. Excuse me, man. He's Anthony Davis is still on the tip of my tongue. My apologies. LeBron James and Austin Reaves out there tonight, but when it came to the rest of the Lakers, some of them showed some effort, but not to the extent of what we saw from Austin Reaves and LeBron James out there tonight. No Luka. Obviously he's still dealing with some tweaks here and there from his injury that he suffered 2 months ago on Christmas Day, I believe. So obviously it's going to take him a while for him to get his rhythm back. And, it's been that same talking point from my last live stream when it comes to Luka Doncic and his past couple of games now, that he hasn't put up Luka Doncic type numbers. I mean, it's just, we're just still waiting on that potential type of, rhythm, I guess, to see from Luka Doncic. Hopefully, he's very soon. So it's going to be a long process, without a doubt. But hopefully, the the more we wait, the better we'll see some greatness out of Luka. For sure, as a Los Angeles Lakers. So patience is good. Patience is good. So we just have to wait for it. But obviously, when we saw from LeBron James tonight, player of the game out there tonight, 40 points out there tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers, had 8 rebounds and 4 assists. Went 4 of 8 from the three. He shot 50% from the three at age 40 out there tonight, guys. And I believe, I might be mistaken, I think he's surpassed Vince Carter, as a third best player in the NBA to play more games in the stage of his career. So at age 40, so that's a big accomplishment for LeBron James in that. But LeBron James also made history tonight, a career high at age 40, a career high, but not in the best sense. But he had about 11 turnovers in this game at age 40, a career high 11 turnovers in this game. So, not the best stat that you want to, get hyped about, but it's a milestone for him in his NBA career when it comes all said and done. So, but yeah, when it comes down to it, guys, I mean, just a great performance out there tonight for LeBron James and much needed. LeBron James, we needed those 40 points out there tonight for the Lakers, and he delivered that for the Lakers when it comes all said and done. But obviously, this was, a much needed win, and LeBron James delivered on that out there tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers with a 40-point game performance out there tonight. So great job out there for the King. Austin Reaves stepped up to the plate for the Lakers along with LeBron, and he really showed up for LeBron out there tonight and for us to win this game with 32 points out there tonight for Austin Reaves with 7 assists out there with 1 rebound. I believe he also had 2 steals and 1 block out there tonight for the Lakers. And I didn't shoot the best out there. He went 2 of 8 from the three. He basically had shot around 25% from the three out there tonight for the Lakers, and went 9 of 21 from the field, but he still managed to give us 32 points out there tonight. He stepped up to the plate when it all matters most out there tonight for the Lakers. Those are the only 2 guys, in my opinion, that showed some effort to help us win this game. Other than Dorian Finney-Smith, though, who had a solid performance out there tonight with 10 points, with 6 rebounds out there tonight. And he went 2 of 5 from the three, shot 40% from the three out there tonight, went 4 of 7 from the field. So other than that, the 2 best players out there tonight was LeBron James and Austin Reaves. When it came down to it, guys. I mean, just a sensational performance from those 2 guys that helped us win this game. It should have not ended the way it was. And I see Daniel's comment right here. It was an ugly win, but a win regardless. And shout out to Daniel. Happy birthday to you, buddy. Hopefully you're enjoying your birthday with a win for the Lakers, even though it was an ugly win, but a win regardless. So hopefully you're enjoying your birthday, buddy. Shout out to Daniel's birthday. It is his birthday today. Happy birthday to Daniel out there tonight for this Lakers win. So, happy birthday to you. But yeah, I mean, it was an ugly win when it came down to it. But at the same time, a win is a win for the Lakers in this type of circumstances where they have been losing games that should have been winnable ones. The Utah Jazz game before the All-Star break and after the All-Star break, with us not winning against the Charlotte Hornets yesterday. So it just kind of brings a bit of a bad taste in your mouth when it comes to losing to the Charlotte Hornets. The Lakers got the bounce back win that we needed, and it was all thanks to LeBron James and Austin Reaves for delivering that tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers when it came down to it. So great job out there for Austin Reaves and LeBron James out there tonight for the Lakers. And like I mentioned with Dorian Finney-Smith, he had a solid night, 10 points out there tonight. Let's give credit where credit is due when it comes to some of our rotational players playing their role tonight to help us win the game, but it was not to the highest extent to what we saw from Austin Reaves and LeBron James out there tonight. So, but still, regardless, solid night for Dorian Finney-Smith out there tonight. Rui Hachimura, he had 6 points out there tonight with 12 rebounds. Okay, let's give him credit for that. The defensive side of the ball on his part, was noticeable with those 12 rebounds out there tonight for the Lakers out there tonight. He's not that known for putting up big rebounding numbers, but obviously he delivered that tonight for the Lakers when it came down to it. So great job out there defensively for Rui Hachimura when it came down to it with those 12 rebounds. So great job for him. Jackson Hayes, obviously had 9 points out there tonight for the Lakers. Solid night for him with 7 rebounds out there tonight with 4 assists when it came down to it. So a solid night for Jackson Hayes out there tonight. Our second unit, though, I mean, other than Gabe Vincent and surprisingly Trey Jemison, I think when it came down to those two guys, they were the only ones really that stepped up for the Lakers from our second unit when it came down to it. Um, Gabe Vincent with 7 points out there tonight with 1 rebound, and obviously didn't have the best shooting night. Really, he didn't with 1 of 6 from the three, 16% from the three out there tonight for the Lakers. But he did his part, played his role when it came down to it. So, along with Trey Jemison, the two-way contract player for the Los Angeles Lakers, had a pretty solid night. I had for a guy of his repertoire, what he brings to the table for the Lakers as a two-way contract player. Went out there tonight, had 6 points and 4 rebounds out there tonight, and went 60% from the field, 3 of 5 from the field. So was much needed for sure when it comes down to his ability to help out the Lakers on the defensive side of the ball, and show a little bit of an offensive side as well with 6 points out there tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers when it came down to it. Other than that, the rest of the Lakers were just depleted when it comes to role players tonight when it came down to it. But it was all most of the effort came from our starting lineups, especially when it came to LeBron James and Austin Reaves with big numbers out there tonight for their own respected games out there tonight in this game against the Portland Trailblazers tonight. So, other than that, guys, I mean, this was a great win for the Lakers, a much needed win when it came down to it. It was a need that they got, and they delivered it tonight against the Portland Trailblazers tonight, 110-102 when it came all said and done out there tonight. And compared to most games the Lakers have faced, this one kind of takes the bad taste in our mouth when it comes to the Charlotte Hornets game last night, which should have been an easy win for them that they couldn't deliver on. I mean, the Lakers were able to beat the New York Knicks. They were able to beat teams like the Indiana Pacers. And yet, when it comes to bad teams in the NBA, like the Utah Jazz before the All-Star break and after the All-Star break with the Charlotte Hornets, you would think the Lakers would have continued on their win streak, if anything. And even it was just what could have been, in my opinion. It just obviously did not happen, unfortunately. So, but obviously we got the win tonight against the Portland Trailblazers, a much needed win and a bounce back win that they delivered tonight. The bad news, though, the Lakers will be facing the Denver Nuggets on Saturday, which is not going to be a pleasant matchup, to be honest with you. It's not. I mean, the Denver Nuggets are a team that are just the kryptonite to the Los Angeles Lakers. That's what it is. I mean, that's the bottom line here. I mean, they are not going to come out of Saturday's game with a win, in my opinion. I just don't see it happening, especially the struggles that we're seeing from this Lakers team on the defensive side of the ball. And of course, those turnovers have been really hurting the Lakers. I mean, I didn't read the turnovers, but I think they had 21 turnovers in the game. So compared to last night with those 18 turnovers against Charlotte, I mean, when it comes down to this one, this was bad, but at least the Lakers were able to win this game, though, against the Portland Trailblazers when it came down to it. But still, those turnovers is really hurting the Lakers, and especially when it comes to obviously the defensive side of the ball. I mean, trying to grab those rebounds as much as you can and score every chance that you get. And plus, just when it comes down to the offensive side from the other team's perspective, I mean, you just have to play hard defense. I mean, I kind of like this particular game compared to last couple of games where forced quarter situations, the Lakers obviously in the past have been dominating first quarter situations when they're up by 15 to 16-point lead. But unfortunately, when it came down to the past couple of games, they haven't been really doing that. I'm not sure why though, but I think it just had lack of motivation and lack of just the ability to win. In those particular easy winnable games that they could have won. And I keep bringing those games because it's like, what if we reach, past February, going into March, April, and the Lakers are, somehow the sixth seed or the fifth seed facing the Denver Nuggets in the first round. What if that type of scenario happens and we could look back into those games that the Lakers could have won and say, what could have been that type of feel. So it's like, it's we're going to look back at these games that the Lakers have lost and say, hey, they should have won those games. They should have dominated in those games, easy winnable games. But unfortunately, it's just the bad, roster that we have. Unfortunately, I mean, sure, you go all in for Luka, you have to get him, but at the same time, you have to have the right pieces around him, and with LeBron and with Austin Reeves and all those guys to have a really good playoff contending team. When it comes down to it. So, my hope is that the Lakers will somehow get back to rhythm, hopefully go back to when they were winning 6-game winning streaks. This is the second time the Lakers have obviously went on a 6-game winning streak before they got snapped before the All-Star game. So my hope is that they will finally get back to the rhythm, hopefully, especially on the offensive side and even defensively as well. Just play solid defense as much as you can and get fouled the best as you can and just go to the free throw line and make your free throws and all that. And I mean, that's the kind of formula the Lakers have been dealing with due to the circumstances of not having another big and a dominating big. And of course, just the lack of defensive efforts from some of our players. So, but still, I mean, it's just one of those type of situations where, you know, they had to improve somehow. I still think maybe the Lakers will make another move, hopefully, when it comes to the buyout market situation. But I really won't hold my breath on some of the players that's out there in the buyout market because it's just uh, not the best buyout candidate situation for the Lakers. And when it comes down to just finding another big, it's kind of kind of hard to look for some right now. That's why I think the Lakers are going to put all of their eggs in one basket to look for a potential center in the offseason and potentially a good one that would be a great fit next to Luka and LeBron, hopefully going into next season, hopefully. But, we just have to wait and see. It's kind of a waiting game situation with that type of situation. But, regardless, guys, the Lakers got the win. I'm glad they got the win. Hopefully, we could just go into, you know, games moving forward with expectations, just dominate and win games. I mean, that's their only alternative with the lack of situation that they're dealing with at the big position when it comes all said and done. So, my hope is the Lakers will potentially bounce back from this, hopefully, and start to win games, hopefully, moving forward, hopefully, very soon. So, other than that, guys, I mean, not a lot of comments on here. That's fine. I appreciate the continued love, support that you guys have shown me all over social media, and of course, on this channel, ZSN on YouTube. I continue to make these videos for you guys every single time, and I just, I'm just so overwhelmed by the continued love support you guys have shown me all over social media and of course on this channel ZSN on YouTube. And once again, I want to give a shout out again to Daniel. Today's his birthday, guys, so give him some love, show him the love, support uh, by just wishing him a happy birthday. Even though it was an ugly win, a win is a win for the Lakers. And, I'm glad the Lakers won on your birthday, man. So happy birthday to Daniel. And of course, just thank you all so much for the continued love, support you guys have shown me all over social media, and of course on this channel, ZSN on YouTube. The Lakers will be facing the Denver Nuggets, so it's going to be a bit of a edge of your seat, cover your eyes type of situation, type of games when it comes to the top teams in the Western Conference. And obviously, the Denver Nuggets is on that list. They just won tonight against the Charlotte Hornets. So you think that they will, and they're on the 9-game winning streak. So you think they want to get a 10-game winning streak when they face the Los Angeles Lakers. So there's no doubt about it that they will potentially, you know, give the Lakers a run of their money, in their matchup on Saturday. So um, it's kind of the expectations that we could see the Lakers lose to the Denver Nuggets on Saturday, but hopefully they show us something. Maybe they will have a New York Knicks moment, or Indiana Pacers moment, and just beat them. But we just have to wait and see about that. So, but I'm not going to hold my breath on it. So, guys, please give me your thoughts about the Lakers and this big win tonight, or much needed win against the Portland Trailblazers, 110-102 out there tonight. And what's your expectations for the Lakers against the Denver Nuggets? Do you guys see the Lakers getting a win? Hopefully. I mean, if your optimism is up there, please give me your thoughts, and hopefully the Lakers will prove me wrong and get a win against the Denver Nuggets on Saturday. But we just have to wait and see. We have to wait and see on that. So once again, guys, I want to thank you all so much for the continued love, support, and follow me all across social media, and of course subscribing to ZSN on YouTube. I'm so grateful to every single one of you for the continued love, support, and once again, shout out to Daniel. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Daniel, for this big win, or this much needed win tonight for the Lakers. And hopefully you enjoy your birthday. And all of you, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Once again, follow me all across social media, hit that notification bell, and subscribe to ZSN on YouTube. And I'll see you all in the next live stream and the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.